and also to see relatives too.
That's great. Can you tell us the mission of the Christian Brothers?
The Christian Brothers, their mission is based on teaching, and we say the charism of their founder is to teach, and we involve in schools. So as some of you may have known them before, when they were in the Gambia, they were all concentrating on teaching, and they were teaching in schools. So that is their mission and charism. The charism of the founder is to teach.
Okay, now let's come back to your personal journey to the brotherhood. How did it all started?
I think this one, you can't just say it starts. Sometimes you have an ambition to do something, and then on the way by something else pop in. And when it pops in now, you begin to think about other things. So my journey to the Christian brother is, like I see people and I admire people, and then I'm inspired by people and say, I want to also give my life for others. Seeing people leaving their own country to my own country to come and give me their knowledge, to impact their skills in me. And so I say myself, I can do the same. Then all is to give yourself to God and leave everything. God will help you through. And so my journey to the Christian Brothers, I say, started when I left to Buyam, in Buyam, where they were based on.
Okay. Who is the founder of the Christian Brothers?
The founder of the Christian Brothers is an Irish, and his name is Edmund Ignatius Rice, and he's the founder of the Christian Brothers.
Okay. Now, for inspiration purpose, Brother Pascal, what qualifies you to the journey or to be called to serve in the brotherhood?
Well, to be called to serve in the brotherhood, education-wise qualification is there, spiritual-wise is there, and character-wise also is considered. And so, like, there is nobody who will say, oh, this one is born for this. Nobody is born, but we are brought up to. You are brought up to be, even to be a teacher. You are not born to be a teacher, but you are brought up to be a teacher. You learn and then do. You learn and then do. So to become a Christian brother, it's not like, you are assigned from heaven. No, but through your own hard work, your own effort, and other people's advices helps you to go through. And so to be a Christian brother is not, yes, academically you have to be qualified, and you need to have 5 credits to be part of them. And so when you have the 5 credits, it does not make you automatically a Christian brother. You need to go through the steps. And so in going through the steps, as they said, many are called, but few are chosen. So in that process, you might be chosen to be or not. And so you don't look at it as, okay, these people have rejected me, I don't know what I did. No. But that, through the process, yourself, you will say, no, this is not my place. I don't find happiness. In anything you do, you must find happiness in it. If you have happiness in the place you find yourself, then you will be able to work efficiently. But if there is no happiness, you are there just to do, for do sake, you'll be miserable in the place.
Brother Pascal, for example, there are a lot of young men watching this conversation, and they have the inspiration also to join the brotherhood. Where will they start from?
There is no contact starts, we will say. You look at the contact, I'm interested, let's say I'm interested in becoming a journalist. I don't sit at home and say, I'll become a journalist. You start to make moves. Okay. Now, if you want to become a journalist, you have to move towards where they practice how to be a journalist. So if you want to be a religious, you move towards those steps. Say, I want to be a religious. So you begin to get the contacts. The priests are here. The sisters are here. Unfortunately, the Christian brothers are not here. But through those people, you can reach to the Christian brothers. Okay, you go to other people, say, well, what advice can you give me? I want to be a brother, or I want to be a religious man, or a religious sister, or a priest. And then you begin to get contacts. In everything, is the contact is important. Okay, if I don't have contact with you, you don't know me, I don't know you. If I don't come close to you, we will never interact. So that is the steps. The first steps is contact and interaction. Then it leads you to the inside.
Okay, the one thing I would want us to consider most, for example, people are watching this interview, and now that the Christian brothers are not present in the Diocese of Banjul at the moment. How will you advise these young men who may be inspired to join the brotherhood with regards to their desire to join the...
My advice, what I want to say is, like, one thing I used to admire the Gambia Diocese, they have lay people who promote vocation. You go to other places, you don't have that. You have the religious people, the priests and the religious people doing it on their own. But in the Gambia, I came here, I found out that they have a team that they put together. This team goes around to the churches promoting vocation for all. And so if you want to join the Christian brothers, through those teams, you will get to the Christian brothers. You'll be able to get contact with us through that. And or you go to the presentation sisters, you have Sister Syrian. Sister Syrian too can help you get contact with the Christian brothers. Because most of our contacts is through the presentation sisters or the Clooney sisters. But for me, mostly when I come, I go to the presentation sisters. That is where I often find comfort and acceptance. And I'm acquainted with them because I know most of them. So that is why always when I come, I rush to them first. I say hello before any other thing. Yeah.
Okay, on a final note, what would you like to tell young boys and girls who may have the desire to follow your footsteps as a Gambian brother?
Well, all I have to say is, in everything you need to have, I said it before, you have to have the determination. If you are determined to do something, then you'll be able, then you have the focus. And then you have the courage to say this. And if you have that, then you'll be able to do it. But then you can't sit there, you start saying, can I do this or not? You need to be focused. So in life, we have to, you need to focus on what I want to be tomorrow and not what others want me to be. If you want to be somebody tomorrow, you don't follow what people are going to say. And they said, when you listen to the voices of the market, you will not buy. Because you continue to listen and then you will not be able to buy. And your mind cannot decide on what you want. But then if you choose to say, I want to be a religious or I want to be a priest, it is left to you to make that decision and to lead it into prayer. In everything we do in life, we put God first, and then everything becomes a secondary. But God is our primary focus. God is our primary purpose in life. And so if you put everything to God, God will help us. So my sisters and brothers, I'm saying, if you want to be, have the courage. And with courage, you will surely succeed.
ñu dooli gërëm brother Pascal di ko ñaanal moom itam ndax yàlla dimbale ko ci liggéey bu rafet bu moo def ni léegi ñu olbati ko ñu xool suñuy jàngat su jàngat ba jiitu ñu ngi ko jëlee si ñaareeli téere ci suñuy téere bu sell bi di Bible bi